bartend anymore. So this time we're going to be having another brainstorming session, but we're gonna tackle a different issue. So the issue we're going to talk about now is basically how we don't have that much school spirit, or like school excitement right now. Like people kind of just go through the motions, get have fun obviously, but they don't really have as much love and respect and support for their school as maybe some other schools we find. So now I'm just going to open up the floor to any ideas that we think of can really provide more school spirit, more excitement around campus, like walking around, having people more excited and supportive of University of Maryland as a whole. Anyone go first?
Yeah, I think we really need to get more people at the games, all games. Like even maybe like soccer might not be a very popular sport at other schools, but we have a great team. We need to get people in the stands. I think it's a really important because right now, yeah, we could be losing a lot of potential students because we're not known as a school with a lot of school spirit. So I think the first thing we should do is try and get more people at the games.
Yeah, I like that actually because I know my brother goes to Ohio State and like they actually have a lot of school spirit. Like you'll be walking around campus and so many people are just wearing like Ohio State like apparel and like stuff with Ohio State on, and I like barely see anyone wearing Maryland stuff other than the athletes that walk around campus, honestly. And I know that they're huge into their sports. Obviously, they're better than us at sports, but like everyone goes to all their games and all of their parties and like tailgates are kind of gathered around like or based around the games instead of the games kind of based around the tailgate. So I mean, I guess what would we do to make people go to the games or make people want to go to the games more than just say we need people to go to athletic events?
Well, one thing I think we should do, like, just because, at least for Maryland, like, I never get emails about anything other than football and basketball. Like, I have no idea, like, when other sporting events are, except for, like, when there's, like, a poster outside of the diner. But other than that, like, I have no idea, like, about other sporting events or anything like that. Or, like, just because, like, if, like you said, like, soccer is, like, we're really good here. Like, if we want to, like, people to go, like, you can't just, like, have it right outside the diner and, like, 3 people see it or even read it. And, like, so, like, if we want, like, it to be bigger, like, Maryland has to make it a bigger deal. Like,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So basically, kind of spreading the awareness of every game, every event. I also think that like we sort of do this, but on like a bigger scale, like more. I don't know what to say. Like a better prize or incentive, I guess, is like make the first 1,000 fans or whatever like get something for going. You know what I mean? It'll
Yeah.
make everyone else like want to go to get that prize and not necessarily
Like a T-shirt or something.
Yeah,
is that
not
what you said?
not necessarily like what you don't want to like have to bribe people to go to games, but I think when people kind of start getting that incentive, they'll start going to more games. More people will go to more games, and then once there's more people at more games, it'll be more fun, and people want to go just for that instead of just the incentive. You know what I mean?
I think it's definitely something like maybe it might cost a lot of money and seem like a pain to begin with, but I think after a while it could definitely become like more people will go and it'll become more of a tradition, and then you can, give out less things, or maybe even
Right.
just do like I don't know, some sort of like bring people in, maybe like a really, I don't know, somehow like a concert type thing, or like
Okay.
like with a not a great name, but
Yeah, that'd be
like
cool.
someone or ex-sports player who people can like see and do like a meet and greet afterwards.
Okay, cool. So get people to go into like athletic events, and then building off of that, just making the events more events, not just athletic, but like concerts, stuff like that. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that I know so many schools that like have like mini concerts just like in like if we had like a concert at Stamp or something. Like I know we have like small events, but like I don't think they're advertised that well either. Like I remember last year people like this band that I know from home like came, but I only knew about it because like there was like a small flyer in Centerville Hall. But like people would be more into that. I feel like especially if it was free, like it was a free concert. People would be like really excited about that.
We can revolve that around like some sort of like a spirit day or something like Maryland themed to get the, hype up about our school and our school spirit, or something where if you wear maybe like a Maryland t-shirt, it's like cheaper or something, and we need more like events surrounded around the school to bring people together and have like a better sense of community.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I like that. Getting people together, and then you mentioned getting getting people, like, if they're wearing Maryland apparel or wearing, like, you know, something even maybe more specific, like one specific T-shirt
Mhm.
of Maryland, like, to get into some event cheaper. So, like, I guess even building off that, we could go and make, like, spirit wear kind of cheaper, or make specific things cheaper so that more people buy them, and, like, we're kind of then just more united as a campus for wearing that kind of stuff around
Mhm.
campus. It looks like we have more school spirit, and we'll, you know, naturally, if we're wearing and representing ourselves more, we're gonna like ourselves more, I would say.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay. So we have getting athletic event, or, you know, getting attendance for athletic events and making other events for people to attend, like concerts, stuff like that. Getting people to start wearing more Maryland apparel to represent themselves. Do you have any other ideas you wanna throw out here for school spirit?
Um, maybe I think something. What I've seen is like alumni don't really have the Maryland spirit as some maybe other schools do. Like I know I have cousins who went to Penn State and they have like they go back like at least to see at least like 3 sports games a year. And
Mhm.
like I think if we saw that somehow, like if we as students saw the alumni coming back, like it would make us more like inclined like to go and like savor like the spirit while we're still here. So I
Right.
think maybe some sort of more alumni days or like seeing, you know,
Yeah.
older people who've graduated
Yeah.
enjoying the campus.
Somehow getting them involved and doing
Yeah.
whatever. Okay, cool.
Also, I think like a good idea that would be like if we made going to the games seem more exclusive. Like I know, like I mean, like at least my friends that go to Penn State, like they like really want to go because it's like not everyone can get tickets. Obviously, like everyone can get tickets to like our games, but like
Mhm.
if it seemed like there was like people actually wanted to go, obviously like more people would go if they think other people are going. Like if we get more like team or like not teams but like groups or like if clubs like went together or like if like people in like Greek life like went like as a whole like or represented their fraternity or sorority, like people would be like more inclined to go because they would think it was like cooler or like more socially like a social type of thing.
Mhm. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. But definitely, sorry to interrupt you, but yeah, we're talking about, I guess, moving it onto like different groups, like having clubs go together and Greek life organizations, all of them come together and like represent themselves. I think maybe even building off that, and we've sort of done on-campus tailgates a little bit, but if we did it like even bigger and even like more important on-campus tailgates or more significant on-campus tailgates where it's literally the whole school, it's not just Greek life and the random people that want to come and support Greek life, but literally like every club on campus gets their own section and gets their own set of wristbands, and every, you know, obviously every
Mhm.
fraternity or sorority will get their own wristbands, and or we could even split it up by like college, I guess, like you know every engineering student is going to be wearing some sort of wristband, and every business student would do that, and kind of break it up that way. So we just have literally the whole campus there together. I think like the main thing for school spirit and like school excitement and stuff like that and support is just getting everyone together, just show each other like how cool our school is and how cool we are. I kind of think we miss that sometimes. So moving like towards on-campus tailgates where everyone is involved, I think would be awesome.
Yeah, I think that'd be a really good idea. Be like a very big sense of community, like across all people who probably don't really communicate or see each other do things on a normal basis, but it would really bring everyone together.
All right. Any other ideas we got?
Also, like, I think it'd be better if Maryland could possibly like have like buses running or something from South Campus or off campus, even just because like a lot of people do have tailgates beforehand. Like, you can't get like it's like sometimes hard to even like get to the game. It's so far away.
Mhm.
Like I think that would encourage more people to go. I know I've not been to like games before just out of pure laziness. So
Right.
I think that'd be a lot better if we like had like Maryland sponsored like having the buses on those days running more often than they do now.
Nice.
That's true.
All right, cool. So yeah, we had a lot of good ideas.